Yo, 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 what's up, everyone, and welcome back to TMT. Yo, 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 what's up, everyone? Welcome back to TMT, where you master the trend, ride the momentum, and perfect your timing. So, we have some technical issues, so we are stopping out about 10 minutes. I think it's my OBS problem lah. So hopefully we are actually on progress and not letting everyone wait quite long. But I think it's I'm not so sure what's the technical issues, computer issues or some sort, not so sure. But let's talk about what we have been saying today. Today, overall, we have been saying that the market is going lower, especially on gold. Gold, we have been giving out a trading signals from here. And also, I think starting from here, we have been giving out an action that the gold market is probably going lower. Okay. Besides of that, we also giving out the silver markets and also mentioned that the price is going lower as well. So I think technically everything is actually going through our directions. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And do remember that we'll be keep on doing live streaming sessions no matter what happens. And if you do really enjoy it, give us a like and subscribe. And do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday. Okay, so if you do have okay, let me see. Let me see. Well, okay. So let me see. Wow. Okay, so remember to give us a like and subscribe, and do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10 to 11. Okay, so right. Overall, we have been talking about the dollar index is reaching through on the highest basis, and we are expectations that the dollar index is going higher. And we also give out the GPUSD to do short positions right about here, putting our stop loss 150 pips and just keep on going lower. Hopefully that the price is breaking through this level. If that's the case, we can might be seeing some kind of strong downtrend momentum. And especially of that, we're also seeing that the Euro USD is also going lower. The price still really reacting on this resistance area as well. And our speculation is that the Euro USD should be going back towards this level. So in other words, today our expectations and our predictions is actually online. So dollar index is going higher. So once we are determined that the dollar index is going higher, everything it should be on the right sides. Okay, so the gold is going lower, the silver is going lower, and other pairings is also going lower as well. Something like Euro USD, GBP USD, and other pairings. Okay. So gold, we already expectations that the gold is actually going lower, and we already give out a really strong confirmations to do short positions. So firstly, I was saying that we need to wait for some confirmations. So the price did really give us some confirmations like 3344. So once the price has been reaching through, we just wait for the price to give us from here and just do short positions starting from here, and we can actually get back to the bottom line. Overall, our expectation is that the price is rightly to go lower. And what is it going lower to? Our speculation is that the price will be definitely reach back to lower sides, and maybe reaching back to 3,200 or even much more. So you need to be aware of that. Okay, so remember, if you do like my content, please give us a like and subscribe, and do follow us from our content. Okay. Okay. So overall, our expectation is that the gold market should be going back to the lower sides. So let's talk about where is it going to from the gold market perspective. Actually, right now, I'm thinking that the gold market should be going lower because the momentum is actually quite strong from the short-term perspective. So I'm expectations that the price should be going back towards yeah, I think here is actually a really strong supporting level up because this is what we call the major 3330. So I think 3330 is actually a really strong supporting area as well. So I think this one is a strong supporting level. And right now I'm expectations that the price should be going back towards on the higher sides. So yeah, I think the price should be going back towards some kind of higher sides and forming some kind of supports and likely to see the price to go lower. As I mentioned, we are quite likely to see the gold market to go lower, and this is a really good area to do shorts. So 40, 50, and we are getting about 1.5k USD. So this is actually a really good trade. And this one we also can do about it because it's slowing down. This is actually giving us some confirmations. But the best trading idea is around 3344. So 3344 is actually quite strong, and it actually is quite good. Putting out this one a stop loss and then just keep out on the lower side. So I think overall the gold market is actually going lower as I already have expectations on. Last week we have been doing short positions starting from here. Our short positions is actually quite on point, so you can see that we are actually doing quite strong short positions starting from here. Speculations that the price will be going at least to 3329, even though this has been not what we recall so fast. I think we are really expectations that the price is going lower. So overall, our expectation is that the gold is going lower. Right now, we are actually also speculations that the gold is going lower. Okay, and on the Euro USD parts, we already expectations that the price is should be going lower as well because the momentum it's not quite strong to continue going higher. Starting from here, we can see that the price do really break through 61.8. So it seems like it's much more likely to see the price to go on the higher side, so should be going back to the lower. Okay, so overall, we are expectations that the dollar index is going higher. As I mentioned, why we are saying that the dollar index is going higher, as we already mentioned, I think I didn't mention here. We are having a really big news today. I mean, this week. This week we have Jackson Hole. So Jackson Hole is definitely a big influence on the price. So our speculation is that the gold market should be quite a really a big momentum and so on. So I do speculations that the gold or the oil index should be having a really big momentum at the short period of time. So remember by that, okay? So if you do have any questions, just remember to give us a like, subscribe, and do follow us from our live streaming sessions, okay? Okay, so overall, my expectation is that the price should be going back to the lower sides. So overall, right now, we can expectations that the price should be reaching through somewhere 97, 98, and then the price should be forming some kind of resistance and maybe going lower. As I mentioned, why we are speculations that the dollar index is going higher and it's forming a ranging level because this week we have Jackson Hole. It's not quite likely to give us the directions before Jackson Hole. So I'm speculations that the Jackson Hole meeting should be giving us some kind of news or momentum at the short period of time. So right now I'm speculations that letting everyone to know more how can we do much on this kind of circumstances. So okay, so remember, if you do really like my content, please give us a like, subscribe, and do follow us. We'll be continue doing live streaming sessions every day or Monday to Friday from 10 to 11. So if you do have any questions, just remember to give us some like, subscribe, and do follow us. Okay. So right now, I'm expectations that the price should be going back towards on the higher side. Okay, so I think let's study about other pairings like the GPSD. I mean, we have been talking about the GPSD and other pairings as well. So let's talk about and analyze the AUD-USD pairings. So let's see on the AUD-USD pairings. I think today should be quite an interesting day. So AUD-USD. So what is it going on? Okay. AUD-USD, looking on the bigger picture, we can see that the price is actually not looking that good. Oh, what the hell is happening to the internet? Okay, the AUD-USD pairings is actually reaching back towards on this level. So falling back, we can see that the price is actually reaching back towards on the higher sides. Yeah, I don't think the price is actually wanted to go higher as well. So we can see that the price is actually showing us some kind of this is the first week, second week, third week, and fourth week. Yeah, I don't think the price should be going back towards on the higher sides, to be honest. And we do see some reflections on going lower as well. So in the meantime, I'm guessing it's much more leaning to the prices going lower. So where else we are expectations are okay. So let's see second week monthly. Yeah, I think there's possible chances that the price is going lower and reaching back towards this major low. So yeah, I do expect that the price might be forming back to this major low. Well, I didn't expect UDUSD this week is so strong on the downtrend momentum. Seems like the risk aversion is actually decreasing. So this has been pushing a little bit strong on this downwards momentum, even though it's not a big deal like 20 pips. But if you are putting stop loss 6 pips and you're adding five lot size, is actually the same thing lah. So remember about that. So currently, my expectation is that the price should be going back towards this level. It's actually showing us some key informations that the price wanted to go higher, pushing out, failing to. So yeah, I do think that it's leaning to go back to the lower sides. And from what we can see right now, we say shit. Why so less? Okay, let's see. Wait a moment. Wait for the market to digest and see how it turns out. Okay, and one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I do think the price is actually showing some kind of resistance from here. 0.65272. 0.65272 is actually 272. It's actually a really major resistance area from here. So I'll be marking down from this level. So 0.65272 is actually a major resistance area from here. Price to really look through, and I do speculations that the price is actually facing back to the lower sides. So this is actually a really good sign. Price is once the price is lowering down from here, we can actually do short positions once the price do lowering down from this level. Okay, so thing is actually a really good signs are okay. So yeah, I think it's actually a really good signs to do short positions once the price falling back to this level. Okay. Okay, so once the price to really reach through this level, I'm expectations that we can actually do shorts. Price to really go slowing down. So this area is actually a really good one. 0.65184 is actually one of the places that you can actually consider to do short positions once the price to reach through this area, or you can actually do here once the price to give us some confirmations. Either way is actually a good sign to do shorts. So if you're doing shorts from here, what's your stop loss we're repeating to? You can actually just put your stop loss just above this area, 6 pips or 7 pips, and you are getting to 1 to 2, I think should be not a really big problem. 1 to 3, if the price to really go through 1 to 3, I think it's actually quite well. So it depends on how do you plan to do it. Okay, so 61 lot size is actually quite enough. $200. But anyway, right now I'm expectations that the price is going lower. Give us a really good confirmations on going higher. So this one is actually a good sign. This one do really show us that the price wanted to go higher but failed to go higher. So once the price it do show this level, I think that it's actually quite concerning that the price is going lower and reaching back towards on the lower side. Okay, so yeah, we can actually keep on doing short positions and keep on going lower and lower. Okay, but we need to have the bigger story and see how it turns out. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And remember that we'll be doing live sessions every single day from Monday to Friday and from 11 to from 10 to 11. Okay, so remember, if you do really like my content, please give us a like, subscribe, and do follow us from our social media. Okay, and if you do have anything else, just let us know from the chat. Okay, so now this one is actually quite want to go up. Burger such I think it's actually the context behind of it is much more important. Price wanted to go higher, reaching through, going lower, structure, weekly higher demand. Yeah, I think overall it do make sense about it, but a lot of people thinking that this might be doing long positions. I think it's definitely in the end just see how you try to trade with it. To be honest, so I didn't really expect today is really bullish for the what we call the AUD but 6九三三。So let's see from this one, 六四九 I think this one is actually 四九三三. I think this one is actually a strong support. So price should be slowing down. 九三三. So I think the price should be slowing down and going back to this level. So this is actually a really strong supporting level. I do expect that the price should be slowing down from here and see how it depends on the market situations. Maybe spiking lower and then slowing down from here. So let's see how it turns out today. But definitely is giving me a downtrend vibe. So just keep on doing shots. Let's talk about the New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD is definitely going lower as well, from what we can see. So from here, we can see that the market momentum is actually quite strong. So we can see that the price is actually reaching through and going back to lower, spiking back. So yeah, I do think that it's much more leaning to do short positions as well. So I think from here, yesterday we can see that the price to really spike up, either remaining back towards on the higher sides. So seems like the price is actually wanted to go lower from here. So once the price do really go through and didn't go back to the higher sides, price do really remaining back towards on the, let's see, the New Zealand USD. See? So if you do have any questions, just leave a comment section below. Eh? 都没有了. Oh shit. Let's see. I think I covered back most of it. So let's see how it works. One, two, three, four, five. So I think the price should be going back to the lower sides. Price we choose spiking back, remaining back to the lower sides. They didn't really look through, but once the price do really back to this level, I do think it's much more leading to do short positions. So we do see that there's a major resistance area from this level, 0.59398. So 0.59398 is actually quite a resistant area, 35958. I guess it should be around this level. Is quite a strong resistance. Price to really go back to the lower sides. Once the price to really go back to lower sides, my speculation is that the price should be going back towards on this level. So first, second, yeah, I think it's probably continue going lower. So New Zealand USD probably the best case to continue doing short positions because it's actually giving us a really strong downwards momentum. Maybe we'll be slowing down from here, but definitely keep on going lower. Seems like the dollar index is definitely going higher. That's why gold market will be continue going lower. And I'm not so sure about the silver markets to be honest, but we have been giving our silver market doing short positions. So okay, so overall we are doing shorts. So bear with us, okay, because we are preparing to do some big changes in the future. Okay, from maybe starting from next week or I probably next week we'll be starting to add on much more content and let you guys know what is the big difference about the TMT, okay, how to measure trend, how to measure momentum, and how to measure timing as well. Overall, we are talking much more details about it. So if you do really like our contents, please give us a like and subscribe. And we'll be talking much more on the information sides. Okay, information is key, so we'll be giving out much more details about trading parts and information parts. So if you do really like us, give us a like and subscribe, follow us, and remember that we'll be keep on doing live trading sessions every single day and talking about informations that you didn't even hear about it. Okay. Okay. So overall, my expectation is that it's continue going lower. Just keep on doing shorts. And from the gold market perspective, we are seeing some kind of supporting level, but should be facing some kind of big resistance area on 42. So I can say that the momentum is actually coming out. So this one is actually a really valid point that the price is going lower. So going back, expectations to see some kind of resistance area. I think around 3342 is actually quite strong resistance area. So my speculation is that 3342 is actually quite a solid resistance area, but I don't think the price should be going back lah. So oh shit, seems like the market is actually shit. So I think that the market is actually going back to the lower sides quite strong. Reaching the daily high, going back to daily low, quite less likely to see this kind of momentum. So yeah, I don't think the price should be going much more lower. So should be spiking back any moment. Quite less see this momentum is going lower. So I do expect that the market should be bouncing back. So don't try to keep on doing short momentum because we do speculate that the price will it's not quite likely to continue going lower. So remember about that. Okay. So we'll be keep on doing trading perspective and trading informations. Informations is key. That's why we are creating TMT. So how to determine trend? Our informations will be definitely cover back the trend. How to cover the momentum, and also the third thing is how to find out the timing perspective as well. Okay, and also analyzing the Asia sessions, London sessions, New York sessions, what kind of momentum is forming, and what kind of trend is coming as well. Okay, so maybe starting next week, we will be changing a lot of our informations, and we'll be also covering bookmap and other things as well. So we'll be keep on adding informations to upgrading on the informations. I think upgrading on informations. Yeah, I think should be that's the case. Okay, so oh shit. Okay, so everyone, remember to give us like and subscribe. Okay, your support is really important, and as I mentioned, I will be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday till Friday from 10 to 11. Okay, no matter what happens, we'll be continue doing live. Maybe in the future we might be adjusting on the live sessions. I mean, from the timing. timing per se, maybe 10, or maybe we might be transferring back to the internal sites. But anyway, we keep on doing live sessions and talking much more on the information sites. So remember, if you do really like my content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And we'll be definitely keep on doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday till Friday. Okay, I didn't see any likes for now, but I do expect that we can actually reach through some numbers in the future. Okay, so right now I'm expectations that the price should be slowing down from the goal perspective and should be slowing about right about now, to be honest. So I don't quite expect that the price goal is keep on going lower and breaking through, so should be reaching through some kind of lowering sites. I think maybe we'll be going much more lower again, but definitely will be slowing down now. Okay, so just keep an eye on it. Okay, so this is the supporting level, but I don't think the price should be reaching here any moment. So probably the price might be reaching back towards this 3330. There's a chances that the price might be going back to 3330 area. So should be reaching back to 3330. Yeah, I think that there's cases that the price might be going back to 3330 and will be slowing down. Okay, so I don't expect the price to break through or maybe even much more strong momentum. So it should be spiking back any moment now. Okay, but I don't really recommend doing short positions. I mean long positions, as currently the momentum is actually quite strong, and it's if you're doing long positions, it's actually quite easy to hit your stop loss, and your costing is much more higher as well. So remember about that. Okay, so we keep on doing trades and see how we can. Okay, so right now my speculation is that the price should be reaching back towards this level and forming some kind of ranging. There's a case, I do think that might be happening. So momentum is actually quite strong, to be honest. So this is a really good timing to do short positions. This area, mm, this area is actually a really good time to do shots. And if we do, I think we can actually get back to a really good risk reward ratio as well. So yeah, we have been missing out. This one is good. This one is good. This one not a bit. But yeah, we missed out this. This one is actually a really good timing to do trading and here. So we might be doing it in the future, but Okay. So I think that's about it for today, and we'll be ending our live streaming sessions another 2 to 3 minutes. So if you do really like my content, please give us a like and subscribe. And do remember that we'll be keep on doing live streaming sessions from 10 to 11. Okay. Okay, so right now, speculating the price should be going back to this level and should be spiking back towards on the higher side. So overall, my speculations that dollar index has been spiking up. So I do think that the upwards momentum it's probably slowing down from about here 98 where why I put here 97 97.97. Yeah, I think it should be around here. But let's see. It seems like the price is actually spiking high, reaching low. This is actually a slower area. So my speculation is that the price might be slowing down and see how it happens. So I think that this more likely will be giving us some kind of support from the gold and also from the silver perspective. So just very much. Okay. So I will be ending our streaming sessions for today. So if you do really like my content, please remember to give us some like, subscribe, and follow us. And remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday through Friday from 10 to